Hey peeps, so I'm here to post a video about what's been happening with the channel. There's a good reason why I haven't been posting any videos, or very little videos, and well, this video is to try and explain why that is. Well, it's pretty simple. My last project on this channel was a KX250 2005 that I restored, and it was a really good project. I didn't create like a great deal of content because I didn't have a GoPro, I didn't have a camera. I was doing everything with my phone, and it was kind of hard to film with my phone, but I wanted to at least post something because it was my first project, you know, restoring a motorcycle. I chose Kawasaki because I am a really big fan of Kawasaki's, so I always was, yeah, since I was a kid. So yeah, so I chose that one, did a full restoration on it, tried to create as much content as I could, given my limitations, of course, and I posted a few videos about it. I recently posted one that was kind of like the last one that showed just the last mod that I did, which was I think the rear wheel, the 18-inch for enduro, because I do more enduro riding. So I did the swap from 19-inch to 18. So I posted a video more or less showcasing what I did, and also the sticker kit, like a sticker kit that I got customized for that one bike. It was really, I think really cool. You can check the videos that are, you know, on the channel. And then I did what I consider to be my greatest project so far, was my second one, of course, but it was really something that I wanted to do for a long time. So I decided to go for it, and I did. I went for it, and I traded that KXF for a quad. I really wanted to have a quad. It was like kind of like a dream. I wanted a quad. I have a few friends that ride quads, and I said, like, yeah, I'm going to try and do a project, a quad project. So I posted an ad online to trade my KXF, recently restored, for a quad. And this guy came and he appeared with a DVX 400, 2006 DVX 400. It was in pretty rough shape, but given the conditions and giving the, you know, the deal, it's like, yeah, I'll take it, and I'll do a full restoration on it. So I started the process of, so I traded it. I traded the motorcycle, the KXF, for the DVX 400. I had a video saying goodbye to the KXF, all beautifully done. I gave him the motorcycle with the 18-inch wheel, the 19-inch wheel if you wanted, with tire and everything, and the quad coming on the trailer that the guy used to bring the quad here. Yeah, I had all of that prepared. I did extensive videos of the project restoring the DVX 400. The DVX 400, it was an amazing project. I loved doing it, but what I have now is not by far a DVX 400. Okay, so I completely changed the DVX 400 into my favorite quad of all time, which was what I wanted initially. So the quad that I really wanted was the Suzuki LTZ 400, possibly a 2009 onwards, because I like the plastics better. I like the design, the look of the bike better than the older one. Even though I like the older one, I prefer the newer one. So what I decided to do was try to come up with a way, because I know that these motorcycles these quads are kind of like the same, basically, same engine and stuff. I researched online, and I tried to find a way that I could put the plastics of the K9, the 2009 onwards LTZ 400, onto the DVX 400. And I couldn't find anyone that actually had done it, but I know a few people that have swapped the LTZ 400 into the LTR 450 quad racer. But I didn't want that. I wanted the LTZ. So I did it myself. I got plastics on a discount. So a shop close to me called RC4. It's the shop where I buy everything, and they had this deal on the black plastics for the LTZ 400 2009 onwards. They had, like, I don't know, Suzuki was doing a deal, whatever, I don't know. They were having a deal. They were on a discounted price, the black ones. So I got them on a discounted rate, black, which was basically what I wanted. And I bought the seat, full set of plastics, new seat, and everything else I did myself. Okay, I did all the fabrication necessary, all the brackets, all the supports, everything that was necessary. I did it myself. Okay, and I had videos doing everything. Thing is, something happened with my phone, and I had to get my phone broke the screen. I had to get it fixed. I was working, and I really need my phone to work. So on an emergency, I just had to get my phone fixed. I took the phone to a shop. They fixed the phone. The thing is, in the process of fixing it, I got everything deleted from my phone. Okay, everything that I didn't have backups of. So I use it, the OneDrive app. Thing is, those videos weren't updated yet. I don't know, for some reason OneDrive wasn't, I didn't log into OneDrive on my phone, whatever. I could recover a few things, but the videos that I had done of the project, I could not recover any video. It was a very big disappointment. It was like, the most extensive and most in-depth project that I have done had videos of everything, and suddenly I had videos of nothing. Okay, so that was quite disappointing. I was like, oh, F this, I'm not gonna do anything else. Then I was like, still here, the motorcycle is still here. I'm about to show it to you. Even though I don't have all the videos explaining everything, I have the motorcycle here, and I'll show it to you. And if anyone is interested in doing this type of modification, and if you need any assistance, all I wanted to say is that it is possible, as I will show you. It looks great, yeah, everything that you need to know, I will gladly tell you. I'll tell you why I chose this, not just because I love it, because this is the motorcycle I wanted. I also decided to swap because I can't find in Portugal, which is where I am from, where I'm based, I couldn't for the life of me find plastics, seat covers and all of that at a good price and with a good selection of colors. I can't find it. There's nothing. Okay, so I decided, well, I will have to spend money because those plastics were broken. They were beyond repair. I tried to repair it with a body filler and everything because they were broken and like deeply scratched. So I tried a bunch of things. I thought like I can repaint them, but it just wouldn't look the same. So I needed new plastics anyway, and I needed a new seat cover and all of that. So I was like, well, I'll just invest a little bit of extra cash and I'll have the motorcycle that I really, really love. Okay, so I'll show you. So this is it. This is the, I'll show you first. Look, so you know that, see here, Arctic Cat. Yeah, can you see it? Arctic Cat. Still has all the stickers. It's, you know, has a license plate. It's completely legal. I just changed everything. Okay. You can see here. There's a few other mods that I have done, of course, and I will go in depth about them. But I just think it looks fantastic, to be honest. Yeah, it took a lot of work, a lot of time, and I was kind of devastated that I couldn't get all those videos, but yeah, I think it looks fantastic. I'll go in depth about all the mods. Okay, so first off, of course, as you can see, I changed all the plastics. All the brackets that I needed, that were necessary, I have done them myself, including this one here, as you can see, to go inside here and support these two. Inside, the brackets inside,
especially this one here. This was actually a reused bracket from the DVX. I just had to swap it around. The nose, I bought the nose, the bumper, this nose, and these LED lights to change it. It's pretty cool. Of course, front bumper, wider A-arms from Track Performance, really good ones with updated these ball joints, whatever they are. Updated everything, new disc brakes in the front. The LTR quad racer suspension. Okay, so the two in the front and the rear, even though the rear I think is the same on both motorcycles, I just swapped it for a 2012 suspension, LTR 450, the quad racer suspension. Of course, new Nerf bars, complete exhaust, Yoshimura RS2, brand new. It's beautiful. As you can see, it sounds great and it just looks amazing. What else? Of course, you know, like the seat is fully functional. You can take the seats off. I have done also lithium battery, very light. You can see here, this is where the seat locks. The only kind of, I wouldn't say mod, that I had to do to the original structure was this. The battery fixture, whatever support you want to call it, I had to cut a little corner here so it fits with the plastics. All the wiring goes into this section here on the side, and that works perfectly. Everything else, as you can see, I bought tabs, of course, just like the original one. They fit in the original holes. I didn't have to drill anything on the frame or anything like that. Okay, everything is completely original. I have also done a very important mod, air filter mod. Okay, because I also have done the carburetor swap. Okay, I have a 39mm Keihin FCR, and I have the carburetor, the air filter also swapped, okay, to the one you just saw. But yeah, the carburetor mod just gives it so much more response. It's incredible. It disappears, honestly. You just press it and it just goes. You can see here, FCR 39mm. You have to get, of course, a new carburetor boot, whatever you call this. 17 hours on it. Actually is 21, because I have done 4 hours on it before buying the hour meter, the hour counter. But yeah, runs perfectly. No issues with it whatsoever. It's been, you know, it's been put aside for quite a while now. It's been a while since I rode it last. Now, what else? So, Pro Taper handlebars, the Race Pro levers, brake levers, and clutch levers. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all. The Nerf bars, of course, I've shown you. It's pretty cool. And I think that's it. All the pros, the hand guards, also quite handy. But yeah, as you can see, this is what I decided to do. I think it looks really cool. Everything is updated. The only thing I haven't done was actually powder coat the frame. The frame is in good condition. Okay, there's no rust at all. You can see, like, even on the parts that have more exposure and stuff, it's a little bit of paint that came off because of the Nerf bars. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Okay, so there's no rust or it, so I didn't actually needed to change anything. The guy actually had the top end rebuilt recently, and he said, like, it's perfect, you don't need anything, not rebuilt because there was no mess, but he had the valves tuned and new piston rings, and everything was checked and everything was fine. Clutch was also changed by him, so it was good. So no major changes to the engine were necessary. I had to put new chain, new sprocket in the rear, and new pinion here in the front. Of course, new discs, new pads, new oil, new radiator. The radiator had a leak, so the radiator is new. I also had to change that. But yeah, I think it turned out really, really nice. And yeah, just if anyone is looking into doing this mod, I can help. Okay, definitely. Another thing that I'm going to do, as we all know, this or if you know these motorcycles, these quads, you know that these the swing arm cracks a lot here. Mine, as you can see, has been welded already, but I'm just waiting until it breaks, because it will break, pretty sure. So I have something else, and I will show you. I bought, turn on the light, I bought the Quad Racer swing arm, the LTR 450 swing arm. Okay, it's almost, it was used, but it's brand new. I had it tested and measured. There's no, it's not bented, it's not nothing, it's just perfect. I already have the two what do you call these bearings? They're not actually bearings, they're made of stainless steel, and these are spacers. Yeah, spacers that I will have to use for the frame. The LTZ frame needs these two spacers, one on each side. Inside the measurements are the same, but you need two spacers. So I just have to buy the bearings to rebuild this for the LTR, and then add these two spacers to go into the LTZ frame. They are really heavy duty. Okay, I don't want to have anything done that is not really good, but it's gonna be an expensive swap, because I need a new axle, new all of it, everything's gonna be new. Okay, so I'm waiting on a better day to do that swap. This is also longer than the other one, I think in 4 centimeters, 3 or 4 centimeters longer, and much more sturdy. And this is, yeah, really, really good. So that's my next thing. My next project on the quad will be that. Can show you here the plastics of the DVX. So this is the DVX. You see, like I tried. I don't know if you can see, but this is all grooved. This is really heavily scratched. I tried putting here some body filler, and it kind of worked for a while, but these are really in really bad shape. Okay, like everywhere. I try to cover them with vinyl, with blue vinyl, which also, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, not ideal. And yeah, I'm not a fan of the look of the DVX. It was just, I traded for this one because the deal was just, you know, the price was just right for me, you know, and the structure, like the core of the bike, was in really good condition. So I decided I'll go for it, and I'll work on it, because, well, I also love the project anyway. So yeah, so there you go. That's it. I hope you guys understand why I haven't put any videos or anything. Yeah, just to give you an idea. Again, I know I have very few followers, but if someone starts following the channel and wants to learn a little bit more about how we came about, you know, and this is an important story to share, I think, because it was a massive project. I had videos doing all of that, creating all the brackets, doing everything step by step, and yeah, suddenly I didn't. But yeah, fingers crossed from here on in nothing like that happens. I got a GoPro, this one, and now I think we should be all good. I already have a new project. Okay, this was done like maybe a year ago. Okay, this has been done for almost a year, and in the meantime I was like, I need a new project, and I was thinking about selling the quad, but I was like, no, I still have things that I want to do to the quad. The swing arm, I want to do the swing arm before and test it before I actually sell it, or at least that's the plan. If financially I can make it happen, cool. If not, I'll just have to sell the quad. But in the meantime, I was talking to some friends, and I came across this other motorcycle, not a quad, a motorcycle, 2 wheels.
And it was just, I just looked at it and I was like, oh my god, this is super cheap, needs work, it needed a lot of work. So I decided, yeah, this is going to be my new project. So I made a little bit of an effort, and for the past year, for the past maybe 4 months, well, for the past year I've been thinking about it since I finished the quad, and then 4 months ago, more or less, I bought this other motorcycle and I've been working on it for the past 4 months. It's there. You can't see it, of course, but in due time I will show it. And it's been my new project. For this one, I have a few videos that I will share, yeah, I hope this time everything goes well. I already tried posting this video once, but it wasn't showing, so you would press play and it's just blanked. I don't know why. So this is actually the second time I'm doing the video, so yeah, hopefully this time it works out. All right, see you soon.